Hello everyone, welcome to the another very important session in which we are going to discuss some more important questions and the concepts based on what we have discussed in our previous session. So I hope whatever I'll be discussing today in the session will be getting clear to you. But in case if you will have any doubt anywhere, what you will have to do, you can just comment about that, mention it in the comment section. I'll be considering it. I'll try to make it clear to you. Okay, so we will be continuing the discussion, guys. But before that, as you can see on the screen, we are gonna have the latest offer going on Unacademy, which will be helping you to save more on Unacademy subscription amount. You just have to use and apply the code Anjali A Live to grab this offer. Also, guys, you can share this information with your friends too because it's a limited period offer and just valid till 27th July. I'll be showing you more important slides regarding this in just some time. Let's go ahead with the discussion now. So today I'm going to talk about the important questions based on contour integration because we have talked about the contour integration in our previous sessions in our part 2 success series. So this is another video in that series and I'll be considering different type of questions here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the question once along with the options, and after writing it, like all those questions, either we should do all the questions, okay, one by one. I'll discuss it, I'll be writing the another one, that way we will be discussing the questions, okay? So that, like, you can even try it first before I'm gonna continue the discussion, and once you will get it done, or if you are confused, you can check out what I'm gonna talk about its answer, so that will even be helpful for you. Okay, so let me just consider the first question right now. So the integral I is equal to integration over c e to the power z dz is evaluated from the point that's going to be minus 1 comma 0 to plus 1 comma 0 along the contour C, which is an arc of the parabola y is equal to x square minus 1 as shown in the figure. The value of I is now we are gonna have the figure given to us something like this: minus 1 comma 0 1 comma 0, imaginary part of z, real part of z. This is the contour C. You have to find the value of I is, options are 0, 2 sine hyperbolic 1, e to the power 2 iota sine hyperbolic 1, e plus e inverse. This is what you are going to have. So you can see they are talking about just the along the contour C from this point to this point. Okay, along C means they are not saying that along the real axis. They're just saying along C means this part they want you to consider. Now it's an open contour because they didn't include the real axis. So in this situation, what we will do, we will initially consider it to be the closed contour, that is e to the power z dz, and this will be giving you what? Integration over c plus integration minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, what is the function? E to the power z dz, e to the power z dz. Also, when you are considering it to be closed contour, you will say, okay, what is the pole? There is no pole existing for it, means no residue, because pole is the finite value of z where the function will become infinity or not defined. So here we don't have any pole, so that means this value must be equal to what? 0 as per the Cauchy's residue theorem, and even this will be 0 then. So when this value will you will equate with 0, then in that case what will happen? So you will be getting integration over c e to the power z dz equal to minus sign integration from. Oh, guys, one more thing. Once you reach from this to this point, you are at plus 1. So it should be positive 1 to negative 1 limit. Okay, not negative to positive. So then when you will take a negative sign here, you are just going to have plus 1 to minus 1 limit initially as per the above expression. When you will just remove this negative sign, you will get negative 1 to positive 1 e to the power z dz. When you will apply the limit, it will give you e to the power z minus e to the power negative z. Now you will see there is, or you can say e to the power 1 and e to the power negative 1 after applying the limit, right? Because z should be replaced with 1. Now you have to divide by 2 and multiply with 2 to make it same as the given options. So that is going to be 2 sine hyperbolic 1 form which you got after doing this step. So your right answer is what? Option B. Now even look at the way how we worked on it, what steps we have taken, what is the reason behind it. Is there any other way you can think about you can solve this question? If yes, try doing it that way too and see are you getting the same answer or not. And if no, then just consider what steps we are taking and what can be the reason behind it. I'll be doing one more question right now and will try to let you know about the things you have to take care of when you will be working on similar kind of questions. So next question is the integral. That's going to be integration over closed contour z e to the power iota pi z divided by 2 z square minus 1 dz along the closed contour shown in the figure is. So the figure is shown something similar to what I'll show you right now. Negative 1, positive 1. It's gamma, it's y, is x, and the options are 0, 2 pi. The next you have is negative 2 pi and 4 pi iota. So what you have to do in this case, again similarly you have to work on this too. You will get the pole first of all by equating it with 0, which will be plus 1 and minus 1. Once you will get the poles, you have to consider the residue at those poles depending on their order. So they are order 1 pole. As you can see, overall power there we will have is 1. So order 1 pole. Now find the residue. After finding the residue, you have to consider the main thing now. What is that? That is the direction of the contour. If somebody is there who will miss it, they will get the wrong answer. So this is anti-clockwise, but this one is clockwise, right? So this one will take the minus 2 pi iota into sum of residue corresponding to negative 1 pole, and this will take 2 pi iota into sum of residue corresponding to positive 1 pole. That's it. This will be giving you the right answer, and I'm just gonna tell you the answer right now because I want you to solve it after this, because the main point I just mentioned. So if you were making that mistake or you were not able to think about that earlier, you have to be careful about that point now. Okay, that's important. And that's something like you can't miss, otherwise your answer will become wrong. So guys, if in case you are still gonna have any question, query or doubt, you can tell me. Here is a question from the CSIR net previous years. So that was something similar to the form I'm writing here, and the options corresponding to this question was like the option A this, option B, option C, and option D. So in this case, you can see it's like something you can apply the trick on, but for that you have to firstly see it is the even function. Just take the 2 there and change it this way. And now once you have considered it, you have to apply the trick, which is 2 times 2 is already there. So I'm writing it pi by n, which is pi by 4, cosec pi by n, which is cosec pi by 4. So in this case, cosec pi by 4 will be what? Sin pi by 4 is 1 over root 2. Cosec pi by 4 is root 2. So 2 root 2 divided by 4. So 2 to the 4, pi over root 2 we will get, which is option A, and that is the correct answer. We got it right, right? So this is how you can work on this type of question. So guys, I hope whatever we have talked about in this session today will be getting clear to you. But in case if there is anything not getting clear to you or somewhere you have doubt, you can surely let me know about it, and we will try to consider those points. So just mention them in the comments. So as you know, we are gonna have the latest offer which is going on Unacademy, as per which you will be able to get the great discount. To grab it, guys, use and apply the code Anjali A Live. Even in upcoming days, so many new courses by the top educators will be starting. So if you don't want to miss these well structured and well planned courses by the top educators and you want to get the discount, you can take your subscription today. Also, guys, you can share this information with your friends too. Let them know about it so that they will be able to get the discount as well. If I'm going to talk about the benefits you will have if you will take the plus iconic or the light subscription, all the details have been shown here on the screen. Other than that, you just have to use and apply the code Anjali A Live as it has shown here on the screen, and it will be helping you to get the discount in the total subscription amount. Also, guys, now if you will be taking the plus or the iconic subscription, you will be able to check out the important notes on the Unacademy learning app as well. So these will be also helping you to take your preparation to a very good level. To follow all the sessions in the Path to Success series for your CSIR net and the GATE physics exam, you can subscribe this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam, and click on the bell icon to get the notification about the new videos I'll be uploading here. Thank you everyone. And yeah, use and apply the code Anjali Live to get the discount in the total subscription amount. Thank you everyone for watching this video till now.